Nebraska cities to provide an action plan to eliminate poverty by next summer.
The bill would apply to cities that have at least 50,000 people. Leaders would have to show how they'd address affordable housing, education, and job training.
But some opponents question who's going to pay for the plans. KETV News Watch 7 Sean McKinnon takes us inside today's hearing in Lincoln.
Senator Terrell McKinney says his bill is a good first step in eliminating poverty in Nebraska. He doesn't think the federal war on poverty was ever a real plan.
Because I think if there was an actual war on poverty, by this time we wouldn't have poverty. I think it's just been a lot of lip service.
If his bill becomes law, he hopes by requiring cities to submit a plan, the Urban Affairs Committee can hold them to those goals.
Poverty is, at the root of a lot of issues that we deal with, especially in North Omaha.
The executive director of YWCA Lincoln says they've been on the front lines battling poverty. They helped a family of 4 who shared one toothbrush.
That sounds so simple to most of us sitting here, but when you're a family and that's your reality, it's not that simple.
Voices for Children Nebraska says in the state there's about 60,000 children at some level of poverty, with half of them in extreme poverty.
These statistics underscore the urgent need for proactive measures to address poverty at a local level.
At Radius in North Omaha, Justin Coleman works with at-risk youth.
We are all Nebraskans. No matter where we live, let's not let out of sight, out of mind be our Nebraskan way. All children deserve opportunities to live above poverty in Nebraska.
The League of Nebraska Municipalities pushed back against the bill, saying they want financial backing since it would cost $50,000 to $150,000 for cities to create the plans. The league says it would support the bill if federal grants were to cover the cost.
We're just here to suggest that this needs a funding mechanism to it. It needs a prototype to it. So you don't have a city that basically contracts with a consultant who may or may not know what they're doing.
In Lincoln, Sean McKinnon, KETV News Watch 7.